Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly love messages for February 1st to the 7th of February 2021. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, these are general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with every single person every single time. If it's not resonating with you this time, that's okay. Hit that notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. If you feel like you need a personal reading, you can actually find all of the information, including how to reach me, down in the description box below. My only request is that you do read all of that information really carefully so that we can get your reading scheduled as soon as possible. Today we're going to look at your love messages, your feelings, your person's feelings, most likely outcome, romance angel, and we're going to finish on a 3-card pick card. So that means that if the message isn't resonating with you, or even if it is, you can actually skip ahead to the 3-card pick card and still get some answers from the universe because you can pick your cards. I've been away. I know. I'm not ignoring this fact. I'm going to post a video about why I've been, well, not why I've been away, but just the fact that I've been away. I know I've been away. I needed a bit of a spiritual cleanse, so I will post that to the page. I'll pin it to the page. I'll try and get that done this evening. If I post this first, apologies. It's been a bit of a crazy January. Oh, this is good. Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck in reverse. But it's been a bit of a crazy January. So let's get started. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Cancer, love messages, please, for Cancer. What have we got for Cancer? 1st to the 7th of February, please, 2021. Love messages for Cancer. Here we go, Cancer, nice and quick. The World, beautiful, beautiful. The Empress in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse, interesting. Okay, so something is coming to an end, but I'm saying beautiful because I feel like it's for your highest good. You've closed out a cycle. This is in the past, like I mean in the past few weeks. 2 is coming into my head, so maybe 2 weeks, 2 months. But yeah, 2 of Swords. One more, please. You have closed out this cycle. You know that you can't offer this anymore. The Empress in reverse has got you feeling a little bit like your confidence is out a little bit. And now it's almost like now that this has happened, you're sitting there thinking, well, I don't know what my next, what I think about all of this. I don't know what I'm going to do. Less about do because it is Swords, but you're confused in your mind about these emotions. We're going to come back and clarify that though. One more, please, for Cancer. Yeah. You may have discovered something about this person that you're dealing with that's ended. All right, I want to do some clarifying first. Clarify the World, please. Queen of Cups. All right. So we do have matching pair here, both in, matching suits here, both in reverse. So the emotions are not ready to come out because there's too much emotion. It's overwhelming. It's like I feel like I'm drowning. That's what can't even speak. So you might not be in conversation. You might not be in communication. Oh my God, I'm not laughing at your situation, Cancer. Absolutely not. But I'm laughing at the fact that I can't get my words out. There's no communication between the two of you. Because I can't get my words out. I feel confused. My brain is muddled, and I just came from a very clear Pisces reading, which went really seamlessly. This feels disjointed and confusing, and there's anxiety, and it's hard for me to see. I feel like I want to be going like this to clear the fog of my mind. this ending brought up a lot of emotions, but it was also the reason for the ending was too many emotions, if that makes sense. Give me one more, please, for the world. It's like the emotions drowned you, maybe both of you. Thank you. I'll take one more as well. You may have been dealing with an Aries. Yeah, okay, so this person was afraid of getting hurt. They wanted to stay in control of the situation. Some of you, Cancer, I feel like this is you. I know that this is not your card, but for some of you, I almost feel like you ended it because you felt too much emotion. If this isn't you, you may reverse it. It may be your person. But it's like they were trying to avoid heartbreak by staying in control of this situation. The emotions were overwhelming. I'm drowning in my emotions. I have to close this off. I have to end this. So much confusion. Tell me about the Two of Swords, please. I'm coming back to the 7. Two of Swords. There's this conflict in your mind. You don't want to be in the cold, or you don't want to shut them out, but you can't be too close to them either. Again, this may be how they feel about you. For most of you, I'm picking up it's your feelings though. Like you want to talk to them and you don't want to talk to them at the same time. You've got the Wheel. Yeah, you want them to be back in your life, but you don't want the situation to move forward. You kind of are, it's like you're happy and sad about how things are. Like you may know that it's for the best. I did touch on that at the very beginning, and that was the very first emotion that came to me was this ending is for the best. And that may be why the Wheel is in reverse. You may not want to progress it any further. You may feel blocked as well, stuck. It's like as much as you want to speak to them or want them in your life, you don't want them in your life as well. You may be recognizing that this is a toxic pattern and not wanting to continue with that, with the Wheel in reverse. What's the 7 of Swords in reverse, please? What's been shown here? Oh, that flipped over on its own. 9 of Cups, okay. So you may be coming to terms with the fact that this is not going to fulfill you, this situation. You may have a lot of emotion for this person. You may have a lot of, deep feeling. But at the end of the day, if it's not going to fulfill you, then there's kind of not a whole lot of point, because that's a key pillar of happiness is fulfillment, right? So you may be coming to terms with that in your own mind. One more, please, for the 7 of Swords in reverse. You may have actually discovered that they betrayed you in some way, or you may feel that they lied to you and you've discovered that. They may have made out like you were their wish fulfillment, and then you discover that that's not actually how they felt. They may have actually have just been afraid to be alone and kind of used you to not be alone with the 9 of Pentacles here. They may have used you for money as well. They may have lied to you about their money. Not so much that. I'm getting 2 things. For some of you, this is what's happened to you, like they have done this to you, and you know that they're kind of toxic or bad for you, even though you have all this emotion. For the others of you, you have drowned in this emotion. You are confused about it, and you're not quite sure. As much as you want to be there, you don't want to be there with them, or you don't. Much as you do want to reach out to them and come out of the cold, you don't want to move things forward. And that's because you're realizing yourself that maybe you were only with them because you didn't want to be alone, and that they actually don't give you the fulfillment, the experience that you need in a relationship, because that's also coming through. This is a self-discovery, 7 of Swords in reverse a little bit. It also ties back to the Empress, who he's looking directly at, because she's in reverse. You may be accepting that this is a dream that won't actually come to fruition. That's why he's looking directly at them, understanding that as much as you can want this, if it doesn't have this fulfillment aspect, it's never going to make you happy. You can tick, it's like the good on paper person. They tick all the boxes, but the chemistry's missing. Who's been there? Hands up. We've all been there. All right, let's go thoughts and feelings, please, for Cancer. But mostly I feel like I'm drowning in emotion, Cancer. Six of Cups, yeah. It's like a mismatch with this Six of Cups. King of Pentacles, yeah. You have realized that you deserve something better here. With the Six of Cups in reverse, someone maybe, there's a misalignment between the two of you. It might have been someone you felt was a soulmate connection, but is not. You are looking for something stable, long-term, that fulfills you, that is that pentacle, that has all of the other elements encapsulated in that pentacle. That's your one. And I think that you're actually beginning to come to terms with the fact that this person was not your one, even though it felt like they were. Let's take some thoughts and feelings, please, for Cancer's other person. 3 cards I'm going to take, please. Thoughts and feelings for Cancer's other person, please. One more. This person is kind of very easy come, easy go. They understand that there's conflict. They may have not options, but it's almost like they're not bothered by competition. They know that whatever happens, it will work out for them. So they're not as stressed about this situation as you are. They're not up at night worrying about it. They're kind of like, okay, whatever happens, happens. That's kind of their approach. Even if you fight, even if there's conflict, they're like, okay, it's not going to matter, because 5 to the 6 of Wands, even the bad things will result in something good. They're really quite enlightened, I think, even if they don't realize that they are. I think they just have that mindset of, okay, whatever's meant to be is meant to be. That's very much how I see this person. They're almost like a cat that always lands on their feet. I don't know why I pulled that out. So I feel like you're focused on this a lot more than they are. Again, I think that that's why I'm picking up a lot of this is for you, because you're in this confusion of you still are so connected to your emotions and trying to control the outcome a little bit, particularly with this Emperor here. But it could be an Aries. All right, let's change decks, step it up a bit with the Robin Hood Tarot. What's the most likely outcome here, please? For, Cancer. Sheesh, they just flew out of the deck. Oh, here we go, beautiful. Okay, look at this, the Moon in reverse, clarifying the Queen of Cups. So this is all about letting those emotions that you're trying to repress with this Queen of Cups in reverse, letting them out. You are going to burst. Your dam is going to burst. Your emotional dam is going to burst. Now, whether you just burst to a friend or whether you burst to this person and confess and let all of that emotion that you're trying to hold tight under wraps over here with the Queen in reverse, whether you let it all out and that's what's going to actually give you back your balance. I wouldn't be surprised if Temperance comes out somewhere here. All right, most likely outcome here for Cancer, please. We'll keep going. Oops. Most likely outcome for Cancer. Releasing toxic patterns. Beautiful. Recognizing and understanding and letting them go. Strength. Maybe dealing with a Leo. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. Pisces is also on the table. Any earth sign. One more. Thank you. And the Sun. Oh, strong Leo here. All right. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is when you burst your dam, that is actually what releases the chains. That's what breaks you free from this situation, okay? And that is where you will actually find your inner strength. If you are dealing with a Leo, you may walk away from this person with the sun in reverse. But I think that this is really more about, even once you've broken these chains and once you've kind of tried to regain this balance, there's still a little bit of darkness. There's still a little bit of time before you'll be back at your full strength here. And that's okay. You're kind of being told that you can't just have it all fixed magically overnight. There's still going to be some work to do. So even if you release all of this emotion, your emotional dam bursts, and you feel like you've cut some of the chains away and you feel a little bit stronger, don't be surprised if you don't feel like 100% yourself again, or if everything doesn't just go, oh my God, yay, sunshines and rainbows, because that may be your expectation. That's an unrealistic expectation. You still will have some inner work, some inner illumination to do. I'm being asked to clarify that sun a little bit more. Clarify the sun in reverse. Why is it in reverse? What is that about? Yeah, because you're stuck on the injustice of the entire situation. And until you can let that go, that's the final piece of the puzzle for you. So coming to terms with your emotions and how you feel about this person, and how it, this drowning situation that's happening, that's one aspect of you kind of releasing these chains. The other aspect is accepting that, you know what, sometimes life is not fair, and that even if someone has done you wrong over here with a betrayal, or down here because they're not really tied to the situation as much as you are, that's okay. You sometimes have to live with the fact that you can't, not everything is fair, and that you can't control other people's actions. You have to live your fair life, not their fair life for them. So I feel like that's a really strong element. It's almost like there's two parts to this healing. The first one is the emotional, and the second one is the fairness factor and being attached to that, attached to both of those things. But really letting go of each of those things will be really important. Let's go into some advice. The readings have been really long this week. Advice for Cancer. But you all obviously need it, so that's important. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Two more. Advice for Cancer. Spirit being very clear here, particularly with this on the bottom of the deck that I just saw as well. I will keep that up. So it's almost like they're saying, well, it's not almost like what they're saying. This is what they're saying. You will know when it's right to move and take action, okay? Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. There's a reason there's a stoppage. And once your blockage is cleared, once this blockage here with the Pentacle is cleared, you'll instinctively know to take action. What you need to be aware of is it shouldn't, as soon as I pulled these cards, I heard it shouldn't be this hard. So if something is hard, difficult, not flowing easily, you feel like it's constantly a drain, or you have to put in 200% to get 1% back, stop trying to force a square peg into a round hole. Absolutely, relationships are hard work, but they're hard work for both people. And if you're the only person doing the work, that's not a relationship. That's taking advantage ship. So you need to wait for the right person to come to you, and you'll know when the right person is coming to you, because they'll be coming at you the right way. It won't feel like hard work, like crazy hard work. You will know, you'll be able to see quite clearly what path to take. And And I feel like it'll be a different path to what you're used to as well, because he's looking at the world as if it's something brand new. It'll be something totally different to what you've experienced. And that is going to be what it's worth waiting for here. Let's pull a romance angel. Chemistry. What did I say about chemistry? I can't make this up. Like, when I feel it, I feel it, right? Like I said, this is a good on paper situation. Yes, you have all emotions for them. Yes, if it worked out, it might be great. But without the chemistry, without this 9 of Cups, it's dead in the water, mate. Like, you can't create chemistry. And this chemistry situation is not coming out for your existing. It's coming out for what's next for you. I can feel it. It's almost like that. Patiently wait, because what do you want? What you're actually wanting is coming for you, which is super powerful. And it's going to have that missing element of chemistry that you don't quite have in this situation. I think you want to have it. I think the other person would wished it was like that too, but I feel like it's kind of missing. And don't confuse emotions and feelings with chemistry. They're different things. I've had chemistry with people I absolutely have not liked very much, if that makes sense. All right, so maybe that resonated with you, maybe it didn't, but let's move into a 3-card. Pick a card for you so you can get some more answers or some fresh answers from the universe. I'm going to select 3 cards. Whichever card you're most drawn to is the answer to your question. So let's start with card number 1, please. Card number 1. Card number 2. And card number 3. Beautiful. All right. Card number 1. If you were most drawn to card number 1, your answer is improving health. Your focus should be on health matters right now. Keeping yourself safe, keeping yourself healthy, eating well, exercising, doing everything you can to not just improve your physical health, but also your mental health. You may be struggling with mental health at the moment for some of you, I feel like. Meditation is really going to help you. Some self-help stuff on YouTube I'm picking up for some of you. So try and find some really key, not influencers, but more creators that might be able to help you with this stuff, because I feel like money is a situation for some of you too. So you might not be able to get the health support that you need from a financial point of view. There are a lot of resources online that will be able to help you just as much, if not more. So please have a look at that. That's really important for whoever was selecting option number 1. If you're most drawn to option number 2, your answer is look for a sign. So ask the universe for a sign. Tell the universe what sign you want to see. Mine is always mermaids. I'm always like, because it's something that's a bit unusual. I'm like, okay, if you show me a mermaid in the next 24 hours, that's a yes. Or that means blah, blah, blah. Speak it out loud. That's how you get your signs. And you've got to be real. You can't be finding mermaids. You can't see a frog and go, oh, that's kind of a mermaid. No, that's not going to work. If you're most drawn to card number 3, your answer is be assertive. So be clear on what you want. Don't be aggressive, but be assertive. State it, let it sit, walk away, let the person respond to it. And that will help you with your situation. All right, Cancer, that's what I've got for you guys. That was pretty intense, but I feel like hopefully it gave you a lot of clarity. Don't forget, if you do need a personal reading, you can reach out to me using the information in the description box below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next week. Have a great week. Stay safe, and it's great to be back. Talk to you soon.